Namaste. Exercise number 13.2, which is related to examples of inversely proportional examples. Okay? Yeah, students, without wasting time, let's move to the question number first. Here, which of the following are inversely proportional? What is that? Which of the following are inversely proportional? And the first question is, students, that is the number of workers on a job and time to complete the job. So before starting this session, that is this question, you have known about inverse proportion. What's meant by inverse proportion, students? Here, one value is increases with respect to decreasing another value, isn't it? Yes. And in the first question, he has given the two quantities. First one is number of workers and the time. Here the two quantities he has given. That is number of workers and the time to complete. That job. Then here we have to tell, that is whether this equation or this statement will obey the inverse proportional or not. That one we have to check. How to check? See here. If more number of, if the people, workers increases, worker and time. If workers increases to construct that job or construct a room or construct anything or do some work, if workers increases, then the time will be decreases, students. Sir, how we know that is? Yes, I will give you one more example. So, if two workers are completing a wall, constructing the wall in 2 days, isn't it? Then 4 workers will complete the job in less than 2 days, isn't it? Like that. Here, as the workers increases, the time will be decreasing. Okay? As the workers increases, the time will be decreasing. And that's why this statement is, yes, it is, these are inversely proportional. What is that, students? Yes, these are. What these are means? That is number of workers and as well as the time to complete that job. Here the two quantities are IP. IP means inversely proportional or inverse proportional, students. Is it clear to you? Yes, like that we have to think. Then the second question or a second statement we have, children. The time taken for a journey and distance traveled in uniform speed. Okay. Here also he has given the two quantities. One is time taken, okay, and the distance. Okay, see here, as the time increases, distance will be decreases. Sir, okay, one more thing here we have to concentrate, that is the time taken as well as distance he has given is, distance is given in uniform speed. Uniform speed matlab, sir, speed sir, 20 km per hour and 20 km per hour. There is no increasing and decreasing in the speed. Okay, distance in uniform speed. Okay, yeah, as the time increases, concentrate here, as the time increases, the distance also increases. Sir, see here, suppose I will take 2 hours to go 100 km. Suppose I will take 2 hours to go 100 km. What is that? 2 hours is the time and distance is 100 km. Okay, and that 100 km is I have taken the speed, that is the speed must be 20 km per hour, whatever it is. Then if I take 5 hours, if I take 5 hours to complete 1000 km, whatever it may be. Now concentrate here. Here the time is increasing. Here the time is increasing as well as the distance is also increasing. Are you getting my point? Your time is also increasing and the distance is also increasing. Now we can say that this statement is not a inverse proportional. Why, sir? Because as the one quantity will increase, then the other quantity must be decreased for inverse proportional. But here is the time is increasing, but as well as the distance is also increasing, students. Because of what? Because of uniform speed. Because of uniform speed. If I accelerate more speed, then the time taken will be less. Then we can say that this statement is not, these are inversely proportional. Not, or no, these are not a inversely proportional, students. Okay, what are these? That is time taken as well as distance traveled in uniform speed. Okay, and let's move to the next one, or next statement. What's that? The time taken for a fixed journey and the speed of the vehicle. Yeah. The time taken for a fixed journey and the speed of vehicle See here, students. Now you have to think this statement and tell me the answer. Whether this statement will obey the inverse proportional or not. What he has given, just think of it. The time, one quantity of a fixed journey, and speed. So three are sir. Nothing. Here time as well as the speed has given. Time and speed. Let us assume that fixed journey will be 100 kilometers. Okay? The fixed journey will be 100 kilometers. So now 100 kilometers. That is a fixed journey. See here. Now we have to conclude, that is, we have to say that is the time and as well as speed to complete that journey are directly proportional or not. Concentrate here. If I will take 1 hour to complete 100 kilometers, I will take 1 hour to complete 100 kilometers in 1 hour. Okay, in 1 hour. Okay, sorry, I mean that is in 20 kilometers per second. Okay, 20 kilometers per hour. That is the speed. Sir, that is, sir, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ತಾಸೊಳಗ speed is 20 kilometers per hour. Bike ಒಳಗ 20 kilometers per hour speed ಹೋಗ್ತಾ I will complete the journey, that is 100 kilometers. 1 ತಾಸನ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ sir. Okay, if I increase the speed, whether the time will take more or less? Yes, very good, students. That is less. The time decreases with increasing speed. Sir, na fast ನೀವು 20 kilometers per hour speed ಹೋಗಿರಲ್ರಿ, ನಾನು ಧೂಮ್ ನಡೆಸ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ನಾನು 220 ತಗೊಂಡು ಸರ್ ನಾ half an hour 100 kilometers ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. Why? Because he is increasing the speed and the time taken is less. Are you getting my point? Yes, students. If the speed is increases, then the time will be decreasing because of we are going very speed. That's right. Is it clear to you? Yes, students. And move to the next problems. And this is the homework for you, students. What is that? The population of a country and the area of land per person. This is the homework, and think and tell me the answer. You have to write here, yes, these are the inversely proportional. Like that you have to write for this one. And the homework for you is the population of a country of a country and the area of land per person. What is that, students? Here two quantities here he has given, that is the population of country and as well as area of land per person. Whether these two quantities are inversely proportional or not, you have to comment me in the comment section. Okay, students? Yeah. And then move to the next problem. If you have any doubts, ask me in the comment section or in the live chat or in the personal WhatsApp number. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. The next question is for you, that is, students. A farmer has enough food. A farmer has enough food to feed 20 animals in his cattle for 6 days. How long would the food last if there were 10 more animals in his cattle? See, students, he has given the number of animals and the number of days, like that. Number of animals and the number of days. Hey sir, nothing we are understood. Yes, concentrate here. Let's see the question. A farmer in his cattle, he has 20 animals. The farmer has enough food to feed 20 animals in his cattle for 6 days. Sir, on the cattle, sir, 20 animals are, sir. We don't know. 20 animals are there, children. Then he will feed comfortably, isn't it? He will feed them comfortably for 6 days. Sir, 6 days agatana uka fodder or fodder adri, sir, hulla adri. I mean, meva adri. That is, number of animals are 20 and the number of days are 60. Is it clear to you? Yeah, then again, how long would the food last if there were 10 more animals in his cattle? Sir, he know only 20 animals are go through. But there are 10 more animals. There are 10 more animals, then the food will be, how much days the food will be enough for them? ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಬರಬಹುದ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ food? Okay, these 10 more animals are their friends. Okay, animals friend anta tilkonಡ್ರಿ. See here, 10 more animals means first 20 animals are there and plus 10. How much? 30 children. Okay, now we have to concentrate what is that or calculate the number of days. Which number of days? The food enough for them that days. ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಊಟ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay, let us take this one is x1, x2, y1, y2. Children, do it and I will wait for your answer. I am waiting for your answer. Okay, yeah, set 12 days. Now concentrate again. And children, and we also know that is the formula for this one is inversely proportional is x1 y1 equal to x2 y2. What is that? Vaishnavi 12 days, Bharat 12 days. See here, sir, 20 cattle, I mean 20 animals are 20 animals are 6 days eat ಆಗ್ತದೆ sir. If more animals are there, then this must be, the food must be decreased. The number of days must be decreased. Yes, check it once. Bharata and Vaishnavi. Yes, Rajat, very good. 4 days. I don't know the exact answer. Yeah. So I will do it here. The x1 is 20 into y1 is 6 is equal to x2. We know that is 30 and y2 we don't know. Children, cross multiply. Then we will get the y2 value. That is 6 1 is 6, 5 6 5 are 30 children, and 5 is a 5 and 5 4 is 20. Simple. Y2 is equal to 4. Y2 is equal to 4 children. And he may feed 30 animals in 4 days. He may feed 30 animals in 4 days. Sir, 4 days ye complete agi food ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Okay children? Yeah, now it is clear to you. Bharat Raichur and Sharada, very good. Rangaswamy 4 days. Yes, and move to the next problem. A contractor estimates that three persons could revive Jasminder's house in 4 days if he uses 4 persons. If he uses 4 persons instead of 3 persons, how long should they take to complete the job? Same as it is in the previous question, students. Here also he has given the number of days and the number of workers, I mean number of people, isn't it? The number of days and the number of persons. What he has given in the question, that we have to check. See students, a contractor estimates that 3 persons could revive Jasmine's house in 4 days. What is that? First half of question is, sir, more jana, I mean 3 persons will complete the rewire, I mean wiring madadantantaralri, like that. Rewire the Jasminder's house 4 days. Just like here, number of days will be take, the 4 days they will take, that is 3 members. 3 members will complete the work in 4 days. Are you getting my point? Yeah. Now this question is, if he uses 4 persons instead of 3. Sir, yeah, that is if he uses 4 persons instead of 3. Persons are 3. He is using instead 4. Sir, 3 ಬದಲಾಗಿ 4 ಜನ ತಗೊಂಡ. ಯಾಕ್ರಿ? I don't know why he has taken 4 members. Okay? Yeah. If he uses 4 persons instead of 3, How long should they take to complete that job? How long take to complete that job? Simple. Then what we have to find out, children, here? X1, X2, Y1, Y2. Then put the formula here, that is X1, Y1 is equal to X2, Y2. Substitute the values. X1 is 4 and Y1 is 3. And X2 is, we don't know, children. And the Y2 is 4. And what will we get, children? 4 into 3 by 4 is equal to X2. That is, X2 value is 3. Yes, pragmatic, that is 3 days. Simple question and tricky one. See here. If 3 persons will complete the work in 4 days, then as it is, the 4 members will complete the work in 3 days. Isn't it? Yeah, now we can check, that is X1 into X2, sorry, X1 into Y1 is equal to X2 into Y2. 4 3s are 12 and 4 3s are 12. Same as it is. Okay, children? Yeah. And the next problem, children, and this is for you. So I will make the table and you have to find out the values. And these are very easy questions. Just you have to understand what he has given and what we have to find out. A batch of bottles was packed in, I think 619. A batch of bottles was packed in 25 boxes with 12 bottles. 12 bottles in each box. If the same batch is packed using, the same batch is packed using 20 bottles, in each box, how many boxes would be filled? How many boxes would be filled? And here we have to concentrate the number of boxes and as well as number of bottles. Number of bottles and number of boxes. Okay, now concentrate the question, students. See, a batch of bottles was packed in 25 boxes with 12 bottles in each box. Sorry, every bottles and 3 boxes and 3, we are confusing. Don't be confused. See here. First of all, we have to write the data what has given in the first half of the question. See, number of bottles. How many bottles are there? 12 bottles. Don't be confused. Simple. And how many boxes are there? 25 boxes. Is it clear to you? Sir, what he is doing is, a batch of bottle was packed in 25 boxes, and each box is filled with 12 bottles. Are you getting my point? Here total boxes are 25 and each box is filled with 12 bottles. And again he is asking, if the same batch is packed using 20 bottles in each, 20 bottles in each box, how many boxes would be filled? Are you getting my point? There are 25 boxes. In that, each box is filled with 12 bottles. And in the second half of question is, he has given, we are filling 20 bottles in each box. We are filling 20 bottles in each box. Then we have to find out how many boxes we will get. That one we have to find out, students. Yes, many of them are given their answers. Sorry. Pragnameti and Vaishnavi and Bharat, 15 boxes. Paka? Sure? Lock kar diya jaye? Yes, check it once again. Then how you will check, students? Multiply 25 into 12 and as well as 20 into 15. If their answers are, if they are equal, then only your answer is correct. That is x1 y1 is equal to x2 y. x1 is 12 into 25 is equal to x2 is 20 into y. Isn't it, children? Yeah. Then again, what we will get? 12 into 25 divided by 20 is equal to y2. 5 4s are 5 5s are and 4 1s are 4 3s are and 5 3s are 15. Very good, children. That is, there are 15 boxes are filled with 20 bottles in each box. Okay, you must understand the question. There are 25 bottles and each box is filling with 12 bottles. And here he is adjusting 20 bottles in one box. Then how many boxes we will fill? Yes, there is 15 boxes. Very good, students. Yeah, very good. 300 is equal to 300. Yeah. Then we can say that your answer is correct. Yeah, 11 members are online, and thank you for being live. And the next question, students. These examples are very easy, but the question is very lengthy. Isn't it? Yeah, this is very interesting. See here, a car takes 2 hours to reach our destination. A car takes 2 hours to reach a destination by traveling at the speed of 60 km per h, 60 km per hour. How long will it take? How long it will take when the car travels at the speed of 80 km per hour. See, students, now solution. Here we will make 2 boxes. I don't know what type of boxes you will write here. What you will write here in these 2 boxes, and that one you have to comment me here. And what he has given, the 2 quantities. What are the 2 quantities he has given? We must write here. Okay, students. Any bari boxes over same problems are there. Then how we will write? That one I want to see. Okay, students. Let's try this. And the question is, first of all, understand the question. The car takes 2 hours to reach a destination, but traveling a 60 km per hour. Concentrate. That is, here he has given 2 hours and 60 km per hour. In the first half of the question. Okay. What you will substitute here and what you will write, that one comment me in the comment section. Sorry, that one you have to say it in the live chat. First half of question is the car takes 2 hours. What is the 2 hours? Yes, sir. I don't know. 2 hours is time or a speed. I don't know. Then the destination, that's simple. And by traveling 60 km per hour, what is that? Whether that is a distance or a speed or whatever it may be. You have to comment me. X2 is equal to 2 hours. Okay, children? What I have to write here and what I have to write here. That one you have to say. Yes, can anyone? What are the two quantities he has given in the question and what we have to write here? X1 is equal to 2 hours and Y1 is equal to 60 km. Rangaswamy, hours and kilometer per hour. Very good. And what are these hours and what is the main quantity we have to write it here? Yes, students, correct. Your answer is Rangaswamy. Little bit near to the answer. Yes. So I will give you one hint. Kilometer per hour is speed. Kilometer per hour is speed. And hours will, what we have to write here? Bharat, I don't want your answer. That is direct answer. Okay. Let's try to fill these boxes. That is given data. You must write it here. Yeah. Kilometer per hour is speed and yes, very good. That is hours is time. That is time, students. Now substitute here. What is there? In the first half of the question he has given time is 2 hours. Time is 2 hours. That is 2. Okay, 2 hours means 2 only. And the speed is 60. Isn't it, children? And the speed is 60. And in the next half of the question, how long it will take when the car travels at the speed of 80? And now we have to tell me the time and tell me the time, students. So that is x1, x2, and here is y1, y1. x1, y1 is equal to x2, y2, children. What is the value of x1? 60 into 2 is equal to 80 into y2. Yes, solve it and tell me the answer. Sir, it takes 4 hours. No, it will not take 4 hours. Check it once, Rajat. Yes, Sharana, that is speed and time is the correct answer. Very good. Yes, Margappa and Vaishnavi, that is time is the correct answer. Now, how much time it will take? That is, how much time the car will take to reach the destination in a speed of 80 km per hour. That one we have to check out. Rajat, sir, it takes 4 hours. Check it once again. Then the y2 is equal to, then the value of y2 is equal to 60 into 2 divided by 80. Yes, can anyone? How much time it will take to reach the destination in 80 km per hour speed? Yeah, Vaishnavi, 1.5 hours. Very good. What's meant by 1.5 hours? Can you tell me? It is nearly 1.5 hours. Very good. Pragna and Bharat, that is 1.5 hours. See. 0, 0 cancel and 2 ones are and 2 fours are. and y2 is equal to 3 by 2. Yes, sir. See here again. 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6 and 3 by 2. We can write it like this: 2 and 3. 2 1s are 2 and remaining is 1. And totally 1 and half hours. 1 and half an hour. That is, it will take 1.5 hours to reach the destination with a speed of 80 km per hour, students. Yes, very good, children. Sharada and Margappa. Yes, 1.5 hours. Isn't it? Yes. Okay, students. So I will give you one more homework. Sorry, it's okay. Yeah. Okay, children. By this, I will conclude my today's session. If any doubts, ask me in the comment section or else in the personal WhatsApp number. Okay. By this, I will conclude my today's session. And thank you for being live and thank you for being active in the group. Love you, children. Love you. Bye-bye.